G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. Hope you guys are doing well on this very miserable, rainy, wet morning. But it doesn't really matter because we are planning to spend most of our day in the deep mines. So obviously we're not going to ignore some of the work that we normally do here at the farm, so we'll get to that first. But yeah, we'll definitely look into trying to go into the farm, into the the mines as early as possible. Something from John here. I grew this kale myself. Let me know what you think. Nice. Okay, cool. We need to sort of empty out our pockets though before we go into the deep mines. But anyway, let's start by just collecting our eggs. We'll get our fertilizer as well. We need to get some more fertilizer going. So we'll work on that. So we need 4 of that. And we should get all of our traps in their places as well. It's nice to make a little bit of extra money with the traps strewn about. We gotta feed the animals. We'll definitely get to that. One more. There we go. Alright, so let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Have a drumstick. And Iron gets one as well. And then now we should check on our crab pots as well. Just a quick thank you to all of you guys who are following on with the second season of the playthrough. Got a few comments already coming through. Definitely working my way through them. Generally, I read the comments, but I don't respond immediately. Someone was saying something along the lines of being careful with the hot air balloon and making sure that you don't land on top of the airport, apparently. I'm not entirely sure why. It's a bit of a mystery in terms of why we're not supposed to do it, but I'll take your word for it. Probably don't need that many. We'll just grab a couple. So 1 for you and 1 for Vicious as well. We've got extra poos lying around. We'll grab all of those. And farming. Well, I don't really think that there is much for us to do in terms of farming today. Actually, we do need to store the poos. Let's do that. And, oh yes, there's the cooked apples and the cooked bush limes, which I do want to turn in. I better check on who's requested them. So 30 apples for Fletch, 1 day remaining. I guess we could wait till tomorrow if we really wanted to, but I think I'll try and complete it right now. I do want to check on the farm. We do have sections where we have fertilized, which means that some crops might grow pretty quickly. Whoops, sorry magpie. What's going on here? Why do I have some missing crop? Did I miss planting some seeds here, or have the birds gotten to it? I can't remember. I can't remember missing different patches, but I'll get some more potatoes in. Hopefully they remain undisturbed. Alright, things are looking good everywhere. No harvest just yet, which is not a bad thing considering our goals for the day. Let's go see Franklin about buying another repair kit. I just want to make sure that we do have a spare. Very good. Gumwood table. I think we've got that. We got it when we did the stream. And yeah, we are definitely in the festive updates, aren't we? Because everything looks pretty decorated here for the end of the year. So it'll be kind of exciting to see whether or not we can find Nick out there somewhere. I'm gonna drop that there. I think that'll be good to keep there, and then we'll sell the hardwood paths. We can always make some more. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Let's drop in a few bits and pieces. Alright, and let's speak to Fletch about the cooked apples. Hello there, Blue. What can I do for you? Let's chat. Oh, what did you want to chat about? I did that thing for you. Wow, you really got the shipment ready for me? I sure did. There you go. Thanks a lot, Blue. You really saved me. I didn't think I would get that shipment filled. Here's your 29,000 dink. Sweet. Extra cash is always nice. And yeah, here's the other shipping request, the 30 bush limes from Milburn. Let's accept that. This one's only worth 9,000, actually. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's alright. It's for the relationship building. That's the main reason for us doing it. Problem is finding Milburn, though. Can't seem to see him anywhere. Maybe it's a thing that we have to come back to tomorrow. That's rain, clover. Hang on, I'm thinking of Melvin, not Milburn. Milburn's just in the bank. Let's chat. Oh, hang on. Maybe it is Melvin. Hang on, let's take a look. Do I not have the 30 bush limes? Or, hang on a second. Oh, no. Okay, I see what's going on. We prepared cooked bush limes where actually we needed just normal bush limes. So, my bad. My bad. There we go. We may as well keep the cooked bush limes because we could probably eat that in the next several days. Even we could eat it down in the deep mines when we explore. Let's chat. There you go. That's why it's really cheap as well, because technically we didn't really need to grill any of it. So, alright, so I think we're ready to go exploring into the deep mines. Now this is a bit of an experimentation thing as well, guys, because I have no idea if we can actually set ourselves a new deep mine level, but we'll most certainly try. Alright, so we'll store all this other stuff that we don't need. The fishing rod, I have no idea if there are going to be some new fish down there, so I might keep the fishing rod. We'll keep the alpha spear. Oh, we've got a spare fishing rod to try and sell off. Probably don't need that. Oh, actually no, jackhammer might be something that we need. Everything else we should maybe keep. And then we just need to load up on a little bit of food. So obviously wattle brews are coming with us. Yeah, 20 seems okay. Coffee? Do we want some coffee maybe? Might not be a bad idea. Bring some coffee. And then stuff to improve our health when we need to recover health. I guess we could bring some bottled brush brews. Might not be a bad idea as well. And something expendable, the limes. Yeah, I think that's a good combo. Alright. Put that there. We need a miner's helmet. We could potentially need the bat zapper. I've forgotten to charge this. So hopefully it's not too necessary. We may need 4 of these shards. We'll need a mine pass. And I think we're sort of set. You'd hope. Let's put that on. Oh, and we should bring some resins, actually. That's gonna be helpful as well. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, we've got everything we need. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we need to prepare, but I don't think so. So why don't we see what happens here? Looks like something shiny might go in there. Alright. So are we saying that we don't need emerald shards? And we don't have ruby shards. Okay, guys, so maybe we can't go into the deep mines unless we have a different type of shard. Maybe it has to be the new type of jewels that we could find. Maybe on the islands in that case. So we're gonna have to wait until another Sunday before we can go to the islands. So yeah, I thought that we could potentially use emerald shards, but anyway, since we can't, and we're gonna need more ruby shards anyway, we may as well go down and look for some ruby shards, because, well, we barely have any ruby shards to begin with, so... And if that's the case, we are definitely going to need our bat zapper. Let's take a wattle brew, let's take some coffee, and yeah, let's explore. Try and find as many rubies as we can, and yeah, we'll probably just break down those rubies, to be honest. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want the hang glider, and I suppose I should maybe plan for going a specific direction. Just trying to look for a big rock so we can just hang back here for a second and plan our journey. Yeah, a little bit disappointing, guys. I thought we would be looking at something new this episode, but turns out that's not the case. I might need to figure out how to go into a new deep mine at some point. I can't remember if this type of room gives us any kind of ruby or and I'm just trying to remember whether or not we can get blueprints from the base deep mines. Yeah, not really very exciting, is it? I'll take all of this and, you know, we can try and sell stuff. Yeah, I don't recall ever picking up blueprints from this mine, so I might save my keys and not worry about going into these rooms. Ooh, actually, there are rubies in some of these rooms. I guess the rooms that are not lit up have rubies in them. So, Yeah, maybe we'll go for those. As we'll be able to save up some more keys for the next time that we come back to mines. We could spend some of our keys. That's okay. We'll let go of those. Alright, good times. Hopefully we'll bump into a few more rubies while we're sort of just exploring down here. Yeah, the reason why I thought perhaps maybe we could just simply go into another version of the mines is because, well, I guess the concept of the islands was created because there were a lot of people who found the deep mines to be quite a stressful environment, and that the islands provided a bit of an alternative way to gather some of the resources that are available in the deep mines for those who would prefer a less stressful way of getting the resources. And I guess that would probably explain why you can only do it on the weekends, because it's supposed to be a leisurely activity. But yeah, I've probably know a few people in the comments section who have sort of mentioned that, you know, they always have a bit of a hard time with the mines. I mean, I don't mind the mines. Mines are alright. Once you sort of get to know the mines a little bit and get used to what you're facing down there, it gets easier the more you do it. Is it just me, or am I not expending any stamina using my leaf glider? Or perhaps maybe some update has come through, and maybe if you have the Wattle Brew, you get to sort of maintain your stamina for a while. Again, it's just a theory, but for some reason we're not expending stamina right now. So, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. We've got more chests in there. Not really that interested in chests. There we go, that's what we're looking for. And there's another dark room there as well, which would be quite good to visit. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to lose some stamina now. Oh, okay, I thought this was one of the dark ones. Bloody hell. Alright, I definitely dropped the ball on that one. That's a couple more keys gone. That's alright, we'll make more keys, or not make, we'll find more keys. I'm just trying to remember as well whether or not there is a need for us to keep some of these gems whole. I guess if we wanted to sell the gems and try and make money, maybe it's better to keep them whole. But I suppose we can just break them down if we're going to use them to get to the next mine tier. How many shards do we have? 6, okay. Which means that we've really only successfully found a couple of rubies. Not the greatest. But better than nothing. Alright, so we've reached our destination here. I think maybe we'll work towards going to the north here. And hopefully we'll bump into a few more rubies in the process. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Okay, we've got a decent amount of time. There we go. Sweet. Okay. And we want to continue this way. Also, I can't remember if we've got like plenty of iron or not. Should we maybe spend some time gathering some iron? That might not be a bad idea. I could take some more coffee, but take that free meat. Try and bust through here. Okay, we'll go through here. No more rubies in sight. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to how many rubies and how many emeralds actually spawn when you go into the deep mines. Obviously they're randomly generated, but I wonder if there's a specific number that spawns as a like minimum or a maximum, or if maybe the number remains constant every single time you go in. A dead end there. Ooh, and thick walls there. Let's maybe try and go through here. I feel like I haven't really seen like big bunches of bats Normally you would run into so many, and you'd have to start using the bat zapper, but perhaps maybe I've been just like running around a little bit too quickly for them, and they're not really catching up to us. Okay, here are the big groups of bats that I was talking about. Yeah, I can definitely say that I did not miss the bats all these days not playing with Dinkum. Let's try and go around this way. Alright, well, we've reached our destination again. Just gonna try and find a big boulder or a big rock to sit on. I'm just looking at the time. Maybe we should work our way from here to the entrance. Whether or not we immediately leave is another story, but at the very least we'll, you know, try and get close to it. Yeah, but I guess I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed at our plans for the day. I mean, I wasn't planning on coming back here initially, but I suppose we had no choice. And I didn't really want to sort of do other stuff, considering how much we had planned for this to be a deep mine day. Plus, I mean, we do need all of those ruby shards anyway, so considering we have the ruby shards from today's deep mine run, I think maybe the next episode we'll do an undergrove run and see if we can find some blueprints. Again, not sure if we have unlocked absolutely everything or if there's more to unlock, but those blueprints should help us find the answer to that question. So yeah, that's why also we should really be saving our keys. Aside from that, there is also the matter of trying to resolve the Ed the Ed the 6th situation. So we'll do that maybe not the next episode, but the episode after. I guess it depends on how much time we have before we need to go into the deep mines. We might have the time for it. Just gonna confirm that this is... Oh, okay, I thought this was one of the bat statues. Oh, okay, we've just got a random rock in the middle. Is that a thing? Is that anything special? Oh, there's actually... there is actually a chest next to it. I'll take the free meat. That'll be good for the boyos when they need to be fed. But yeah, considering our experience today, guys, if any of you guys are in the know of whether or not there's a new deep mine, definitely leave some comments down below as to what is the best method to get to the mines. Maybe I should actually have a read over the patch notes as well, because maybe there is no new deep mine. Maybe... Oh god, alright, we are running very low. Have a stew there. Alright, that could have been bad. Maybe we'll have a bottled brew as well. Bottled brush. Let's do that. Very good. Another 3 shards. How many times can we go into the undergrove here? So we should be able to go in 3 times with what we have. That's decent. But I would like to collect as many more shards as we can. I think the new thing that we're looking for, which I haven't seen in the stream even, is I think it's sapphires? I could be wrong though. And I don't know if sapphires are what's going to get us to new mines, or whether or not it's just used for something at Franklin's place. Okay, we already have our first warning. Obviously we don't have to leave immediately once it hits 12 o'clock. We could keep going. I just can't remember exactly how we sustain ourselves after 12 o'clock. I think our stamina bars are going to just go down real low, and then we're gonna have to just keep drinking bottle brew, or maybe eating like bush limes or something like that, just to top it up constantly. And yeah, just gotta, I think, keep an eye out on our HP. Make sure that we don't die from the poison gas. Still don't know if that's actually poison gas or something else, but we'll call it poison gas for now. Alright, we are here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick trip back to the north, that way. Just see if we can find some more rubies one last time, and then we'll make our way back. So... Ow. Ow. Alright, let's get our bush limes at the ready. Good. Yeah, I have no idea if they've made things harder in the deep mines after, you know, recent updates. Whether or not they're basically trying to kick people out after a certain hour by making it more difficult. But it seems like about the same level of challenge as before, so no big deal. I remember I had like this idea in my mind, which I think I mentioned, I don't know which episode, but I'm sure I made mention of it, but I feel like it would be cool. A little bit brutal for those who don't like the deep mines, but it would be kind of cool to have those alpha level creatures down here. You know, maybe tucked away in specific nooks and crannies, and you know, make it so that you would get like a bit more of a reward if you're able to take them out. And maybe there are like treasures, you know, that they're gatekeeping. Make the player feel a little bit more of a sense of accomplishment, you know, down here. But, you know, for some, the deep mines are challenging enough as it is. Alright, let's eat some more limes. Could potentially get some keys out of this, right? Ow. Not having too much luck, are we? Where are we? Oh yes, we're sort of here at our destination already, so let's get rid of that and let's try and head back. I'll try and do a loop around here, just so that we might be able to see something new. Let's have another lime. And yeah, I keep forgetting, but I think it's at this point in the deep mine sort of run life cycle that we would prefer maybe running around on foot rather than using the hang glider, because ooh, that's a lucky find. Yeah, because it's probably better to go on foot because you expend no stamina whatsoever, and you might end up actually moving a little bit faster. Maybe. I guess maybe it'll be faster if you had like some coffee. Alright, so we do want to be a little bit careful about swimming and stuff, because I remember swimming also consumes quite a bit of stamina. How far are we? Still a little bit further away. Is that room kind of dark? No, it's not. Let's fly across here. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Ooh, our health is not looking good. Alright. Finally. Well, you know what? This hasn't been such a bad episode. We did manage to find quite a few ruby shards, so that should help us go into the undergrove several times into the future. So, I'm kind of excited. Let's see if we can go to the undergrove tomorrow. And see if we can find some blueprints and, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, surely there'll be even more emeralds down there. we probably don't really need all the emeralds, to be honest. But, you know, if we come across some emeralds, we'll grab those anyway. Let's drop stuff that we don't need here. And I think we could just grind this up. Ruby shards we'll drop here. Meat. Should we just bring the meat with us, or let's maybe drop half of it, and everything else I think we're going to sell. Fertilizer we'll keep. Let's drop that. Bush limes. I think we can keep bush limes there. Coffee. Resins. Yeah, looking good. Let's pick up everything else here. Our helmets. We could just charge the helmet up, I think. Maybe we'll drop the bat zapper in there as well. And grab that. Looking good. I'll keep that there just in case we run out of battle shovel durability. We'll store a few things next to John's, just so so we know that we need to sell these things. Okay, looking good. And time to go home and call it an episode, I think. When we come back in the next episode, obviously we'll try for the Undergrove. It is a Wednesday tomorrow, so yeah, I don't think there's any reason for us to not go. The only things that I'm sort of worried about is the Ed situation, but I think that can still wait. We're not really desperate for like small eggs or anything like that, so everything should be good to go. I'll keep the meat on me because we can pretty much like feed the boys first thing tomorrow morning. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, guys. It's probably a little bit slow for a lot of you guys who are familiar with the series. We don't often go to the base deep mines, but I guess we had to, right? We didn't have any more ruby shards to spend, and now we do. So it was productive. Hopefully, next episode's going to be a little bit more exciting. I know that it probably will be a little bit more butt clenchy, because we're probably going to have to deal with those bloody lizards down there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I suppose. Alright guys, I am signing out. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely leave a like down below. But aside from that, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.